So here comes one of them. Where's the other guy at? It's bedtime, bro. What's going on, guys? My name is Josh Fulkerson, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on Fulkerson's Survival World, and in today's episode, guys, I'm going to be working on making a new perimeter, but for the villagers. And that's because the farming villagers have been messing with my farms and have been mixing the crops. So today I want to pretty much work on that and give them their own area going pretty much. Good morning, Delilah. Good morning, Bluey. Good morning, Whiskers. Good morning, Kit Kat. How we doing? We doing okay? Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. I'm gonna head over here. It looks like they're already getting to work. Look at them, bro. Look at them, bro. Oh my gosh, they're talking. What are they doing? Well, are you gonna make babies or what? Okay, I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna let them do that for now. Let's just go hang out with the iron golems. Who is this? Hey, Ivar, what's up, big guy? You doing okay? Yeah? You love the party too? Yeah? Okay, I understand. Where is Hubert? Hubert, you back here, bro? Ah, there he is. I see him. You can't escape me, Hubert. I'm coming for you, buddy. The people love you, Hubert. You were the first iron golem I ever made. How you doing, big guy? You doing okay? Yeah, taking in the views? We have a lot to the area now, don't we? We also have a new addition, which is... I don't think you can see it from here. Yeah, you can, kinda. It's back there. That is going to be where the zombie XP farm building is. We were able to kind of get a little bit more progressed with that last episode. However, though, today's episode, like I said, we're going to be heading over to where the villagers are at and making a new perimeter. Because I do not want them messing with my crops, because it is kind of annoying when I have beetroot, potatoes, and carrots mixed together. So we're going to pretty much use all of our wood, I guess, because that's what it seems like it's going to come down to for this today. I'm also going to take care of my farms as well. So let's go ahead and just make some planks. I'm going to have to get wood probably as well, if I had to guess. It's going to be a big day, though. Make some sticks, and I'm also going to have to make some fences. So we'll start with about a stack to see if we're going to need more, because I'm sure we will. It's going to be a pretty big perimeter. We see how big our area is. And I pretty much have an idea of how much space I want to allow for these guys. And then it's going to start down here towards their house. And it's actually kind of perfect that it is getting dark, because they're going to head back to their beds. So when they get out, basically, they won't be able to get to my area when it starts the new day. So I'm going to pretty much place this like this, and then now I want to basically do like right there, like that. That way they cannot climb on top and get out. At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't think they can get out that way. So here comes one of them. Where's the other guy at? It's bedtime, bro. Get your butt in here. It is time for bed. I don't even know where they're at. It may already be in there, honestly. Let me just go check. Let me just see. Oh, that's a lag spike and a half. Alright, there's one of them. Where's the other guy at, though? I'm missing the other guy. Where's the other guy? Hello? Okay. Well, this is kind of weird. Where's Buddy at? I swear, if he somehow managed to get to my bed, I'm gonna actually lose my mind. What if he claimed my bed for some reason? I would not be surprised. Seriously, I would not be surprised to see a villager in my bed. I'm kind of curious now. I want to see where this dude went. He's not up here. So where's Buddy at? Seriously. Might have to get Delilah out. If you see a villager, let me know. Because I honestly, I don't see the villager. I'm kind of concerned that we may have lost him. I will be doing egg roll. What are you doing, bro? Hey, it's bedtime, man. You trying to plant some sugarcane or something? Trying to get high on your own supply? Let's go, bro. It's bedtime. Where are you going? He's lost. Alright, maybe I have to... Alright, I got you. Listen, you want to go out this way? Come on. Come on. Bro, I am trying to help you and you are not accepting my help. Go. Yes. Good job. I'm proud of you for following directions. Now go to sleep so you can wake up to your new home. Yeah, he's going. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're going to take this all the way down. I'm definitely going to need more for this. I already feel it. I want to take it down to where I have at least room to do like 2 more houses. So about to like there most likely. Now I want to turn it probably at the start. I'm gonna have to make more, and that's okay. As long as I have time to do this, when they wake up in the morning, they won't be able to access their jobs, which is gonna be funny because they're gonna be so confused. I need to make more fences though. To do that, I gotta have sticks. So that's pretty much what we're doing though. We're pretty much making a new perimeter. I'm also gonna like rearrange my farms to make sure that I can, you know, have crops in the right areas. I don't like having like 4 different crops in the wrong area, basically. I'm also gonna have to get some more wood because I'm gonna have to basically, I'm gonna need it basically. So right down to here probably. We're gonna pretend like we're gonna place a block right here. So this will be where the log goes. For the time being, I'm gonna have to basically use a different block to represent that this is gonna be where this goes. This will be a oak wood log whenever I get it done. Now we take this down all the way. And I mean, if you think about it, this is really a lot of space for them to operate. Like, I'm giving them more space than they need. So this is going to be where the villagers are going to be at for the farming profession. And I'm going to basically... So I want to have a farm area back in this space through here. I have to also kind of terraform and open up this space and fill it in with dirt. That's going to take some time to do, though, okay? I'm not even going to lie. What's up, Red Dodge? We want to now line this up with the middle piece, which I think is right here, at a coordinate -31. I should have fence gates on me. Okay, I don't. But to represent the middle, I'm going to do something like this, because when I come back in the morning, I'm going to basically work on updating the perimeter a little bit more. So yeah, let's go and go to sleep real quick. In the morning, I'm going to keep working on the area. Right now, though, we'll sleep in the pet bed. We'll sleep with old Delilah. Because Delilah's a doll. Ain't that right? You're such a good doggy. You're such a good doggy. I remember when I first got you, Delilah. You were a little thing. Then there's Bluey, and then Whiskers, and then Kit Kat. These two were a combo, you know. I got one, and the other one was just following. And then Bluey, I got him in the jungle a long time ago. There's a lot of stories with you guys. I'm so glad that I'm a part of it. Alright, so basically, I don't know... Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna need more oak wood. We don't have oak wood, so this is gonna be a little bit of a problem now, isn't it? Yep, there's the villagers. I think they're out and about. I cannot tell. Are they out and about? I really wish they were out and about. They are. Okay, they're right there. Yep. And they're so confused because they can't get to their workstation, which is kind of funny. Alright, so yeah, I need to basically find some oak wood. And there's actually an oak wood forest over here, along with birch. So it's the perfect time to do this. If we're gonna... Okay, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Just a random drop right there. Alright, yeah, let's simply just chop out these trees. I'm not using any behavior packs to make this quicker, because honestly, it would kind of just ruin the immersion. I want to be able to suffer, you know. I want it to feel like I've done it, you know. Everything by hand. I'm gonna need basically all the oak wood I can get, and we're also technically opening up the space as we're going. So yeah, we're pretty much working on a new perimeter for the villagers, the farming villagers. I'm also gonna have to take the time today to reorganize the farms, because the farms are kind of all messed up from the villagers. Which is annoying, but it happens. You know, I didn't realize that they were gonna basically just steal from me and not, you know, actually organize things. But to be honest though, what do we expect from villagers? I'm gonna be treating the mending villager with like so much riz, pretty much. He's gonna have his own area. He's gonna basically have his own house. He's gonna be basically cooped up in a mansion. Homie's gonna be decked out with armor. I'm gonna make sure he's treated right. So yeah, we can go ahead. That's a birch tree, I think. This is a birch tree. Oh, okay. Let's go and chop out this tree then. Might as well. Get some of this space opened up, because we're getting to the point where we're gonna start extending back this way. And we're gonna need this space to be open. We're getting a lot of progression made, though. That is something that I like to do, is make progress. Alright, so there we go. As you can see, though, they're just kind of panicking, because they don't know what to do. They don't know what they're doing. Alright, so this is gonna be a fence gate. There should also... I should honestly put a crab table down in here. We'll place a crafting table down right here for now. Let's go ahead, though. I already have fence gates, but honestly, I don't feel like going back and getting it. There's going to be a fence gate right here. Yes, sir. Like that. And then now we need to take the log that we got and place a log right here. And also down towards the end of this one. So like right here would be okay. Yes, sir. And then now you gotta make sure they can't get out. So by doing that, that prevents them from getting out. But I can also not get into their space. So that's pretty much all that part's gonna come out to be. So now, let's go ahead. I'm gonna let them kind of just roam around for now. I'm not really worried about them today. I want to simply take care of my farms. And it's gonna be a little bit more annoying than it would be usually, because we have to basically go back and replant things where they need to go. So starting with the beetroot farm, let's just do something like this for the time being. Hold on. I want to make sure I have some space like this. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go and get this going. I'm going to pretty much take care of my beetroot farm first. It just seems to be the only farm that's not, you know, mixed with other crops. Hey guys, how are you doing today? Hope you guys are having a good day and welcome to the channel if you're new. My name is Josh Fulkerson. And right now we are about roughly, I think, 5 or 6 subscribers away from 2,900 subscribers. So I want to say thank you guys for all the love and support you guys are giving to the channel. It does mean a lot to me, and I love you guys for real. You guys are awesome. And I wouldn't be where I'm at today without you guys. Thank you guys. Alright, now that the beetroot farm is taken out, let's go ahead and replant the beetroot seeds. It's like one of my favorite parts to do right now is just replanting the seeds. Pretty therapeutic, really. It's pretty satisfying whenever they actually grow. However, it is not satisfying when there are crops in every farm that do not belong. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just plant these beetroot seeds and then move on to the next farm, which will probably be the potato farm. I pretty much want to do the farms real quick, get these farms back to the way they were going, because it would look a whole lot better. It would look a whole lot neater as well, so I'm all about neatness. If it's not neat looking, I don't like it. Alright, beetroot seeds, and then more beetroot seeds. Let's go. Alright, moving on now to the potato farm. If I ring this bell, it's very loud. That is the only reason I wanted to do that. Alright, so yeah, as you can see though, potatoes. Looks like it's mixed together though with wheat. That's alright. So yeah, this is gonna suck because some of these crops didn't grow the way they were supposed to grow. And obviously there are a mix of potatoes and wheat in this farm. You guys can thank the villagers for this. I'm pretty much going back now and fixing what they did. They're in timeout for the day. They're gonna be grounded until I have farms over there for them to work with. And honestly, if they're going to mix farms over there, I don't really find it a good reason to basically have it to where there's like different farms, because they're just going to basically mix the crops anyway. So what I might do is simply just build one big plot and have them farm from that one big plot. So we'll figure out how big of a plot we want to give them. I'm not necessarily worried about it right now. Let's just put this in here. Alright, so let's go ahead now and plant these seeds back. We're gonna go ahead and plant the potatoes back now, because I'm Irish, and I love potatoes. Honestly though, like, if I'm being real with you guys, potatoes are one of my favorite things to eat. Because there's just so many different variations of potato. You got, you know, chips, you got, you know, baked potatoes, mashed potatoes, fried potatoes, sweet potatoes. Just fire, bro. French fries. There's so many things you could do with potatoes. It's also very unhealthy if you just eat French fries. It's one of the unhealthiest foods out there. Unless you, like, you know, make it to where it's healthy, which I don't know if that's possible with potatoes. Alright, yeah, we have 15 poisonous potatoes. I might have to give those to the people I don't like. In this case, it might be the villagers over there. I might give them poisonous potatoes to see how they feel. Alright, moving on now to the wheat farm. As you can see, it's potatoes and wheat. I'm hoping they didn't do it for the carrot farm, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm being honest. It's a bunch of mixed crops right now. Mixed crops, mixed feelings, mixed emotions. I love how they're just over there standing, not knowing what to do, because they don't know what to do. They're just, they're big chilling. They're enjoying their day off by looking at me work. They're basically watching me do their job. That's what they're doing today. Alright, so now let's go ahead and plant seeds again. This is going to be where the wheat seeds go. So we want to basically make sure we have the amount that we need to do this. All in the meantime, we also need to make sure we put the potatoes up that were mixed. So yeah, this is pretty satisfying though. We got 28 levels. I haven't been to the Nether yet. So I think in the meantime, I might start looking into getting another portal built. I want to eventually build another portal and go to the Nether. And get, like, basically, I need to get, like, blaze powder. I want to basically make a lot of different things. I have to have eyes of enders to find the stronghold. I have to have blaze powder and I think ender pearls to make ender eyes. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. Alright, there's the wheat farm taken care of now. Let's go ahead and put these seeds up. And then we have wheat right here, which obviously they didn't grow because I haven't gave them a full chance to grow. And it looks like they've also planted potatoes over here and some carrots, but not the carrots that you would need. It looks like the farmers are not a fan of carrots for some reason. There must be a lack of carrots in the business or something. So, let's go ahead and take care of this farm. Got a lot more potatoes than anything from the looks of it. There happens to be a couple of stray carrots here and there. But I'm seeing a trend. I'm seeing a whole lot more potatoes. So, what can I say though? Potatoes are very good. Very delicious. Alright, let's go ahead now and replant the carrot farm now. Like a rabbit, bro. I'm gonna go gnaw on some carrots. I don't like carrots because they're just kind of nasty, bro. They're kind of like bland. That's just me though, I guess. If you like carrots, you must be like part bunny or something. I'm not judging though. We listen, we don't judge. If you're a carrot eater, I ain't gonna complain. At least you're being healthy. More healthy than I am. So yeah, the sun is going down. After I get this done, I'm gonna go take care of my sugarcane farm, and I'm gonna go to sleep. And in the morning, I'm gonna take care of my cows, chickens, sheep, pigs, you name it. Yeah, it's pretty much gonna be taken care of. Alright, there we go. There is the carrot farm taken care of. Let's now quickly stop by the potato farm. Because it seems like we have a lot of potatoes in our hands. Which is okay. Like, look at this. We're decked out with potatoes. Love it. Ain't that right, buddy? Ain't that right, Ivar? Homies is chilling. Alright, so we're gonna do it this way. Let's work left or right. I'm gonna start with this side over here, which seems to not have grown all the way up. There's just something oddly satisfying about taking care of the sugarcane. I used to take out all 3 levels of the sugarcane, but I've kind of like realized that the bottom needs to stay because it really just takes longer, in my opinion, to just replant all the sugarcane. Which is 150 of them. When we do it, it's 150. 10 each row, 15 rows, or yeah. I hope I said that right, I don't know. My dog's barking, everybody's barking. What the dog doing? It do be barking. So yeah, my dog's gonna be barking. I apologize for any inconvenience it might hold to y'all's ears. Can't help it, you know, when dogs bark, they're just doing what they're supposed to. If you're a complainer, complain. Now's your time to shine. Now watch, I'm gonna get like 30 million comments complaining about the dog barking. Asking you shall receive, the chat says. Alright. What do you do? Get down from there, bro. You're gonna break a leg. Ivar, homie, listen. It's not worth it. Get down from there, buddy. Alright. My goodness, bro. Can't leave him out for 5 seconds. Alright, let's go back now and pick up the stray sugarcane, if any. Yeah, there seems to be a couple here and there. Okay, so these rows are good. Let me kind of look at the water. That's how we'll know. If you see any stray sugarcane, let me know. There's some back here that I didn't get. Some right there. Cool thing about jumping on sugarcane is it doesn't ruin the crop or anything. You're just basically Yeah, it's hard to see when it grows up, though. We're almost going to have to make another chest for this. And in fact, we are, because we're full. So that's lovely. All right. Let's go ahead and go to sleep real quick, and in the morning... Dog is mad. In the morning, we're making waffles. No, in the morning, we're going to be feeding our cows, our animals. Yeah, just going to have to get over the dog barking. I cannot help it. Alright, I don't have any wheat. I have 28 wheat. Alright, anyways, come to Poppy. Come get your food. Moo moo. I got all y'all's food. I can't feed all y'all, though. That's the thing. I'll feed some of you, okay? But I can't feed everybody. Some of y'all are just too fat, okay? You're gonna have to learn how to lay off the wheat for a little bit. Alright. I think that's all the experience. We should have a little bit more now. I don't want to lag the area, if I'm being honest. If I lag the area, it's gonna be not a good time for anybody. So that's the cow farm taken care of. Let's go ahead and feed the sheep real quick. And as you guys can see, we have a Jeb. This is the first sheep we got over here, I think. That was pink. So if I was to shear Jeb, it would be pink wool. As you can see, we already have other pink sheep. Those sheep are descendants of Jeb. So kind of cool. Let's go ahead and feed Jeb. Gotta feed the big boy over here. Here you go, Jeb. And I'll go ahead and just take care of y'all. There you go. Enjoy. Bah, no, it's just so good. It's so delicious. I swear, bro. Alright, it is now time for egg roulette, and you will hear my dog barking in the background, because people are here to pick up a German Shepherd that my dad's selling, so I do apologize. It happens. But yeah, let's go ahead and do egg roulette. We have a lot of eggs to go through. What are the odds we're going to get 4 in a row again? I have no idea. Alright, here we go, though. Egg roulette time, baby. Come on. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Hey, let's go. Got one so far. There's another one. Nice. Love to see it. All right, we got 16 more. Come on. Let's make it happen. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Okay, we only got like 2 or 3 so far. Come on. Any more? Man, this is crazy. All right, how many more? We have a whole other 16 plus 9 or 3. That's 19. All right, come on. There we go. Nice. How many more? Come on, I'm on a roll right now. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. It's just chaotic, ain't it? This is so chaotic. There we go, there's another one, there's another one. Let's go, let's keep it going. 1 more, 2 more. Oh my gosh, I just keep getting their eggs. There's so many of them. Ah, I'm so overwhelmed. Come on. 1 more. All right, is there any more eggs? There's a couple over here. I think that might be all the eggs. But as you can see, though, the rate of them dropping eggs, we already have 6 all of a sudden. 7, 8. I could literally just continuously get eggs from these guys. Yeah, we're at 9. Okay, come on. There's 1. Come on. How many more? There's another one. Let's go. I'm loving it. Might have to sell these chickens to McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, come on. 2 more. Hey, let's go. All right, let's see. Anytime I go around, there's always an egg just lurking around. Like, I just picked up another one. I think that we're caught up. We should be caught up with them. All right, come on. 1 more for charm. Ah, let's go. All right, 1 more. All right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I gotta go. This is too fun. Way too fun. All right, I'm gonna go get carrots now so I can feed my pigs. And I think, guys, we are pretty much ready to wrap up after this. Let's go ahead and get our carrots. I gotta feed my pigs, because they matter too. I got a carrot supply for a reason. I'm gonna go feed my pigs, and then after that, I'm gonna probably wrap up for today. So yeah, it was a pretty good episode. Where did you come from, bro? You just materialized out of the ground, bro. I'm gonna start calling him freaking... What are those things called that pop up out of the ground? Maggot? Yeah. Alright, come get your food, piggies. Oink, oink. Oink, oink. Let's go. Make babies. Gotta have that bacon, you know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. I'm so hungry that I can't contain myself. I'm trying to eat a carrot. I'm not even hungry. My hunger is full. Make babies. Alright, I think I fed them all. I cannot tell. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go drop off the carrots now. I am probably so loud. I'm just trying to basically be louder than my dog. Crazy that we're doing this on a Wednesday night, you know what I'm saying? Kind of crazy. You know, you should do your business in the daytime, not nighttime, because that's how robberies happen. Just saying. Alright. Well, on that note, guys, I think we are about out of time for today's episode. So if you did enjoy this episode of FU7KERSON's Survival World, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and consider subscribing. My name is Josh FU7KERSON, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. I will be doing egg roll. What are you doing, bro? Hey, it's bedtime, man. You trying to plant some sugarcane or something? Trying to get high on your own supply? Let's go, bro. It's bedtime. Where are you going? He's lost. Alright, maybe I have to... Alright, I got you. Listen, you want to go out this way? Come on. Come on. Bro, I am trying to help you and you were not accepting my help.